What's up guys, and welcome to Simple Review, the series where I, PepperHomie, briefly play a game, review it, and I keep it simple. Let's get into it. Monster Sanctuary is your typical monster taming and monster battle style game. When you play this game, you have the option of playing the main story, and you have the option of doing PvP. When you play the main story, it starts off like any monster taming game where you get your first monster. Then you go out in the world and you find other monsters, and you're able to obtain them by defeating them and receiving their egg by chance. So if you want a specific monster, you're going to have to farm that monster until you get the egg to drop. So this may seem kind of grindy to you, but as you're playing through the story, there's just monsters everywhere, so you never really feel like you have to grind that hard. Maybe once you get to the end game, you might have to do that if you're trying to get the best team ever, but it's not really an issue when you're just playing through the story. Now the PvP side is a little odd because you don't unlock PvP until late game. So if you're wanting to pick this game up to fight your friend, you're going to have to wait a while until you guys get towards the end of the game to actually battle each other. So overall, I did really enjoy my experience while playing this game. This game distinguishes itself from Pokemon and other games similar to that by relying heavily on equipment rather than just abilities of the monster. Now you can choose different moves to unlock on your monster, as you would expect, but it's more in depth than you would expect from a game say as like Pokemon where you're just choosing a move. In this game there's a skill tree with the moves, so you kind of got to build your monster a certain way. And I really appreciate that about this game, is that it's more in depth than just choosing a thing and then rolling with it. You really got to think it through and decide how you want to build your monster. So if you were looking for something that's a little bit more in depth in the monster taming genre, this might be something you're interested in. I did, however, kind of feel like the world got kind of boring. There is equipment hidden for you to find for your monsters, but a lot of the times it just felt empty and there was like a few monsters here and there, and the world was just kind of bland. But if you're more into just doing the battling, this might be something that you really enjoyed still. But overall, I'd have to give this game about 8 pepperonis out of 10. I really do appreciate how the monsters are set up in this game, but I feel like the world exploring is just a little lacking. And I just really wish that the PvP was a little bit more accessible for newer players. So if you guys like the content, drop a sub, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.